Alright, I teased you guys last time with the 8-bit version of Sonic 2. I admit it. And honestly, after playing that game myself, I was a little disappointed as well. But no worries, this time it's real. This time I'm taking on Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the 16-bit one, the Genesis one, the one that classic Sonic fans everywhere know and love. This game was the first to have a multiplayer option, and was the first time that Tails was a playable character, the little sibling for this franchise. Therefore, it seems only fitting that I have my younger sibling join in with helping in this video. Care to introduce yourself?
Good afternoon, folks. I'm Luna, author, artist, and Chase's sister, which is a full-time job in itself, believe me. I recognize how drab Chase can be, so I'm here to spice things up a bit.
Well, we could start by talking about the opening of the game itself. The manual includes 2 extra sections of backstory that take place even before that. The earliest tells the story of our new setting, West Side Island. It explains how, long ago, ancient civilizations thrived on the island due to harnessing the powers of mysterious stones, implied to be the Chaos Emeralds. However, they couldn't keep the emeralds forever, and according to legend, the gems were sealed somewhere on the island by the gods themselves. Now, as we've seen in the previous games, that isn't true for all the Chaos Emeralds. However, there's still one that's been missing to this day, and that emerald is the true goal of Dr. Robotnik.
Now, West Side Island shares a lot of similarities with South Island from the first 2 games, an ancient land lost to time, with an innate connection to the emeralds. However, this connection is much weaker than their connection to South Island, but we'll talk more about that in our video on Sonic Chaos.
The other story discusses the first meeting of Sonic the Hedgehog and Miles Tails Prower, with the latter following his idol secretly, hoping to someday be as cool as Sonic. Luckily for him, when Sonic found out, he seemed quite willing to take on an apprentice of sorts, and a partnership was born. All that backstory covered, we can finally get into the events of the game. At some point while visiting West Side Island, Sonic was taking a nap underneath the tornado when a flash shook the island. Robotnik had arrived, and was once more set on collecting the Chaos Emeralds. But this time there aren't 6, there are 7. The number of Chaos Emeralds is a big thing in the Sonic franchise. 6 is a lot, but not enough to reach ultimate power. Before the events of Sonic 2, there are only 6 known emeralds. The 7th had been lost to time, presumably sealed on West Side Island. Since this game has 7 Chaos Emeralds, and is the first game to do so, we can probably place it safely after the first 2 games we've covered.
So, long story short, Sonic and Tails run around West Side Island chasing an old man he should have caught in the first game, collecting the Chaos Emeralds while thwarting Eggman's badniks as he goes. Finally, upon collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds, he goes Super Sonic. Supersonic, yes, that. At the end, the 2 of them come across Eggman's ultimate weapon, the Death Egg, an orbital battle station. Gee, wonder where they got that idea. On board, they find the second attempt Eggman has made of a robotic Sonic. Turns out, Robo-Sonic is actually Sonic's father, so he throws Eggman into the reactor. Series done! Oh no! Win.
Okay, clearly we're not talking about Sonic anymore, so let me take over for a second and explain. Thinly veiled Star Wars references aside, this new robotic Sonic, referred to as Mecha Sonic, is a far more complex bot than the previous Silver Sonic. It fights similarly, but is clearly a lot bulkier, and more armor than the original. It also shares more similarities with Sonic himself than the original, seemingly taking more directly from Sonic's moveset. Unable to use his super form due to a lack of rings, Sonic defeated both his loathsome copy and the larger-than-life Death Egg robot, causing the Death Egg to crash towards the planet's surface and to once again save the day.
While not mentioned in some time, this is also the first time that Tails is playable, showing the start of an arc with him going from being a distressed child in Sonic 2 8-bit and carrying forward to his later arc through the adventure games.
Story-wise, the most important thing this game does is introduce the 7th Emerald and Super Sonic, but also leads into another game, one that ended up being much more relevant in the grand scheme of things. Well, Luna, thanks for coming to visit. It's been fun having you. But it's time for the video to finish and for you to
Oh, wait, you're trying to end this before I've had a chance to shill myself? Silly, silly Chase. If you folks want to keep up with my art, my novels, or my cat, please feel free to follow me on Instagram and DeviantArt. Soon, I'll be setting up a website where I'll pull for opinions, answer questions, and release pieces of my books as they're being written. Alright though, I can take a hint, but just so you know, though you may run, and though you may hide, I will always be back. See ya!
Okay, thank you, Luna. Goodbye, everyone.